Welcome back, everybody. We are back here together with another video. And Sound of Freedom is winning big time at the box office right now. Look at this. This movie has only been out since Tuesday. So today is actually Thursday. And as of today, this movie has already made in 2 days. Not as of today, but Thursday numbers aren't in yet. A $15 million budget movie has already made just under 18.3 million at the box office already. That is pretty amazing, right?
Yeah.
So I'm stunned because the projection said that the initial projection said that this movie would make like $11 million the whole week. Then we found out it's projecting at 20, but it's already at 18.3. This may be at 25 million the first week, which would be a tremendous success. It may break even after 1 week in the box office. That's stunning right there. By the way, people are loving this movie, by the way. But we need to talk about Jim Caviezal. Now, you know that Jim Caviezal is a Christian. He's a Catholic. And he actually had a few things to actually say about modern day Christians. And I got to be honest, I actually agree with him on what he said. He came out and he wasn't afraid to actually attack weak Christians. I mean, he has been pretty clear about his faith. But let's go ahead and look at this on Fox News right here. It does say that Passion of the Christ star Jim Caviezal says faith is under attack. And he's actually right about this. So this is his actual words here, and I want to get your take on this as well. This is what he said, quote, "The problem is that modern day Christianity has become so weak and useless. I mean, modern day Christians are more afraid of the devil than they are of God. God could destroy the devil without a glance, but he looks to us to make a decision." That's pretty powerful. What do you think of those words right there of Jim Caviezal? About him saying that modern day Christianity is become weak.
He's not wrong. I mean, look at today, some churches, they accept, they allow, homosexual, and the same-sex marriage.
Yeah, I've actually done videos on some woke preachers. That was this one video I did on this Lutheran pastor, a woman. Instead of actually reciting the Nicene Creed, she was doing the Sparkle Creed, which was some woke LGBT ideology, and it was blasphemous.
Yeah, and when someone said that there was a news where like a pastor say like God is queer,
the non-binary, that's
out of control.
Yeah, that's out of control right there. And I believe, that people are afraid of like cancel culture. They're not afraid of God, but they're afraid of other people canceling them for their faith. And I believe there's some weak pastors out there that are also afraid to speak out against homosexuality, which is against the Bible and everything like that. Jim Caviezal, he's not afraid of that. Look at this here. Caviezal claims Americans, quote, don't want God in our religion and universities, which has led to moral decay in society.
Yes.
So you have moral depravity. I mean, moral decay everywhere, falling apart. Laws don't mean anything anymore. We don't have a First Amendment. There's no such thing as free speech anymore. You're absolutely destroyed everywhere. And the media throws out everybody's a racist. Yep. Because everybody that doesn't agree with the left, they throw out the racism card. He is absolutely right about that.
Yeah. But at some point that, that people, and I'm glad there's like some people who are not afraid and stand up, that, to protect the First Amendment and like the religious liberty,
Yeah.
which is very important.
Yeah.
Because I think that I read something where the Christianity has declined.
Yeah. It is.
And
Less Americans are now identifying as Christian. I believe it's like in the high 60s. It used to be like closer to high 70s or 80%.
Yeah, and the young people that are less religious, I guess.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. And that, usually as you get older, you do become usually more conservative. But right now, the younger generation is definitely not into religion like the older people. And that may change as they get older. I don't know. But social media, I believe, actually has played a role in people being afraid to express their religious beliefs. Also, social media companies also censoring people. Like you heard about this new thing. What is it called? This new Instagram feature from Meta. What is it called? Trends or something like that. I don't know. Something to do with Instagram. Mark Zuckerberg, and they're already
Have they do
silencing.
something with transhumanism?
No. It's supposed to be like a competitor to Twitter. I think it's called like Trends or something like that through Instagram. But anyway, Mark Zuckerberg is already censoring conservatives on the platform day one. That's a problem right there. That's a major problem right there. But
Yeah, but
so
another
that's a violation of the First Amendment, like you said right here. We don't have a First Amendment. Freedom of speech. He's right. So, what were you gonna say?
well, we still have it. It's just
It's dying off.
yeah, but we need to fight it.
Yeah, we definitely need to. I mean, this judge already stopped Biden the other day from colluding with Big Tech to silence people. I mean, the government was trying to actually violate the First Amendment. And I believe that's probably one of the reasons why he's actually bringing this up right here.
But for I just want to make a point where like the First Amendment is important, like especially on the religious liberty, where well, there's a news slide on Bible. It say for the UN experts say that the religious leader or must yield to the LGBTQ demands or something like that.
No, we shouldn't be doing that.
No, we shouldn't.
We definitely shouldn't be doing that.
And they were saying like that expert was saying that the religious leader was like, because of religion, they justify, to like invoke violence and stuff, but that is not true. Where the religious liberty is to discuss, like where do we come from,
Yeah.
and stuff like that, like pretty much to discuss, religion, like what is true and not, and like the morality, like evolution and like faith, things like that.
Yeah. But you know what? We have nobody but to blame but ourselves when it actually comes to what Jim Caviezal is actually talking about. Because when I was a kid, religion, prayer was in school. Then they got rid of that. And then it's been a downhill decline ever since then. And now you have school shootings, all this stuff. Because when you take God out of things, society declines. And we have been in a slow decline. And I believe people are actually saying now, man, it's pretty bad right now. When I was a kid, no school shootings. I remember in elementary school, there used to be prayer in school. They didn't force you to pray. We actually used to say the Pledge of Allegiance every morning. They don't do any of that. There's so much anti-Americanism, anti-Christianity in this country right now. It doesn't even look like the 1980s when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's not just America, but around the world.
Well,
But it's also, where there's some, false prophet or teacher. They misinterpreted the Bible.
yeah, the Bible actually warns about these wolves in sheep's clothing. So
Yeah, and so it just like mislead other to, confuse them, like what, this the meaning of the Bible scripture.
yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, Sound of Freedom is out in movie theaters, guys. We're actually probably gonna go see it tomorrow. There's a showing like down the road from our house, like at 5 p.m. I definitely want to see it, and we'll probably end up having to record a video on it. Probably have to release it on Saturday because by the time we actually get out of it, because I believe it's like a 2 hour and 15-minute movie. So once you get all commercials and stuff like that, then it probably probably gonna take a little bit, So maybe we'll have to release it on Saturday then, right?
yeah.
Because it'll probably be like 8:30 by the time we get back home. So anything else to add to this before we wrap it up?
Nah.
All right, guys. We will, I guess, talk to you either late tomorrow night or probably just on Saturday because we'll be at the movie theater. So, all right, guys. That's going to wrap it up. Be safe. Have a good weekend.
Goodbye.